Hi, everyone. It's Suzanne, your health coach. I haven't been on Facebook Live in quite a while, and there's a reason for that. There's a lot been going on in my life, and I actually I posted something, and I also sent it out in a blast email about my journey over the last 8 months. And I'm going to post it below so any of you that didn't catch it can actually read up on it. I think it's an interesting story. I hope you find it interesting as well. And I'll be honest, I was a little embarrassed about sending it out because I thought, oh, I'm a health coach. How could I have these problems? Right? And what I figured out was that I was an emotional eater. There's a whole story behind that, and I hope you go to read it. And I'm an emotional eater. So there, I've come out of the closet, so to speak. And what I've realized is the last 8 months of a lot going on with my family and health and so on has brought me to this because it's my purpose. It was a gift to figure out that I was an emotional eater, that I got stressed and I would eat, and I got worried and I would eat. I get tired and I would eat. And I'm now figuring out all the triggers. It's fabulous. I can't tell you. And what I've realized is that it's a huge gift that I need to share with everybody. So I'm going to share a bit more of my journey with you, and I hope some of it resonates, and I would love to hear about your journey as well. So after figuring out that I was an emotional eater and knowing that I'm a health coach, I had a lot of tools at my fingertips, which was amazing. And I have my own health coach, I'll let you know as well. So what I did was I relooked at priorities in my life. When things change in our life, when we have life challenges or health challenges, very often our priorities change. So my new priorities, I'm going to say my renewed priorities for me, most importantly, is loving myself and loving my life and being grateful. And what I figured out is that everything starts with that. The second thing is being healthy and feeling absolutely energized, which I'm back to now, and I'm so grateful for that. And the third piece is just what I said before. I've realized that my purpose in life is to help others feel this amazing and to help you figure out what your health journey is, what your health goals are, how to get there. I can kind of light the way for you, show you the path. And it takes some work. There's no two ways about it. It's hard work, and it's so worth it. So here's what I believe it takes. And there's kind of two pieces to this puzzle. One is that it takes commitment, okay? And it takes persistence, and it takes determination. You gotta want it. And that's, it's okay if you don't want it right now. It's okay if you don't want it at all. That's absolutely your choice. Everybody has their own choice. But I found a definition of determination, and I want to read it to you because I thought, wow, it just was so empowering for me. So determination is the power and the will to persist, resolve, and to have the drive to go the distance, to be hell bent on reaching a goal and getting it done, no matter what. And I thought, wow, that has so much power behind it. And I'm super determined. And I know there's a lot of you out there that might be super determined as well, or that you've tried to do things with your health and attraction, addiction, love of food that maybe is not always as healthy for you. So here's the things that I think everybody needs, and I certainly needed it, to really be successful and to set yourself up for inevitable success. We've all, I think, dieted. Many of us have dieted. We've tried this, that, and the other. There's all these newfangled ways of eating that, we've all tried, and somehow they work for a while, and then we fall off that proverbial wagon. But here's what I think a program really needs to have to be so that you can set yourself up for inevitable success. It needs the right system. So, like I said, how many programs have you tried? How many have I tried? And they work for a while, but they don't really work, not long term. And part of the reason for that is that they don't offer the right type of support that works for you. Everybody needs something a little different. I don't think there's no cookie cutter solution. And you need the right support so you have that encouragement, so you have that cheerleader. And so you have somebody who will also give you the hard facts and the hard truth when you need to hear it. And then you also need the right accountability, right? I love accountability. It makes my commitment stronger. It makes my persistence stronger. And sometimes I just need a good kick in the butt. And so accountability is really that. It's a kick in the butt. So that's what I believe. It's like 3 steps of a stool. If you think of a stool that has 3 legs, rather, if you take one leg away, what happens? The stool falls over. It doesn't work. It falls over. It's broken. So to set yourself up for inevitable success, and myself, I've done exactly that. I've got the right program for me. I'm working with a coach on emotional eating, and I'm loving it. And wow, huge successes, can I tell you? But here's the other thing, is that we all want everything now. I get that, you know, I got asked a lot when I lost my weight a few years back, what's the magic answer? What's the magic pill? There isn't one. But here's the thing, 1% improvement each day. That's all it takes. Small, small victories. And when you have those small victories, you have to give yourself a pat on the back. You have to go back to my number 1 priority. You have to make sure that you love on yourself and be grateful for that 1% headway that you've made that day. And the other thing that I know that I got really, I want to say guilty of, although I don't like that word, but something I did was I love to plan. I love to plan, and I can plan up the wazoo. I can plan with the best of them. I can plan my grocery shopping. I can plan what I'm going to eat for the week. I can plan how I'm going to do next week. I can plan. But it's funny. I have this card that's been sitting up on my bulletin board, and I didn't notice it honestly until today, although I obviously looked at it a few months ago. And look what it says: over planning kills the magic. It kills magic, and it does. If you're ready to try something, just try it. And if you want to try something with me, if you want to see if I can help you, then I'm happy to have a conversation with you. I call it a discovery call. You discover a bit about me, I discover a bit about you, and we see if maybe there's a synergy there, that maybe we can work together and maybe I can help you on your health journey. Anyways, that's my tirade for today. I'm hoping that I can help a lot of you be accountable, and I'm hoping that you're all going to help me be accountable as well. And just by coming on Facebook Live, that's kind of part of my accountability for sure. And I just want you to remember that when we fuel our minds, our bodies, and our spirit, the magic really does happen. It really does. Anyways, my story's down below if you want to have a read through. And I would love to hear what your health journey is, where you are in your health journey, what you think your priorities are. Add those to the comments below. Maybe we can start a conversation. It'd be great. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, everybody.